This is the M-VAVE SMC pad pocket MIDI controller. Bluetooth, wireless, super low latency, velocity sensitive, RGB pads, and it should work with almost any DAW, and it could also be configured to work with hardware with something like one of the MIDI products or a USB host. Yeah, the battery life on this is great. You could easily get through a 4-hour gig with this, just on battery alone. First of all, let's compare the size of this to some other devices. To start with, it's 4.1 inches by 4.1 inches. For comparison, it's about the size of one quadrant of a Launchpad X. Launchpad Pro Mark III should be about the same pad size, I believe. But yeah, the pads are a little bit smaller, but the relative spacing is about the same. So this shouldn't be too hard to get used to. Here it is next to a X-Jam. Here it is next to a Akai MPD 218, a very popular MIDI controller. Here it is compared to a Keith McMillan Soft Step 2. About the same depth. Here it is next to an iPhone 11. Here it is next to a Fender Telecaster. Here it is next to a Very Ripe Banana. And here it is on top of a 2024 national bestseller. This can be configured via an application. You can adjust the sensitivity. You can assign what sort of MIDI commands each pad will be sending the MIDI channel. It can send notes, CCs. It does have aftertouch, and there's also a special mode I haven't looked into. It looks like it may be able to send sysx too. You might want to consult the manual about that. I was pretty skeptical at first considering the price of this, which was only around $45 US. The first question you might have is the Bluetooth latency usable? It definitely is. It's definitely playable. For example, right now, I'm sitting across the room from my iPad, which this is connected to running through Koala Sampler. I'm about 10 feet away right now. As you can see, it's very playable. This thing is so cute, and it's really fun. Who's it for? I think it's really for someone that values a really compact setup, or if space is a concern. Let's say you have just a really small desk. Portability is amazing on this. Or if you gig with a really compact setup, let's say you use Loopy Pro, and you're trying to go as small as possible, like a true backpack setup, this thing would easily clip onto your mic stand with a phone holder. I think for the price, this thing is a no-brainer. I bring it to gigs and I have it MIDI mapped to samples in Koala Sampler. I can set this thing anywhere, or I could even hand it out to audience members so they can participate in building a loop. Fun things like that. If you are interested in picking one of these up, I do have an affiliate link down in the description. I definitely appreciate it, as it helps me build this little channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.